Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another video review. But before I get started, I need you guys to do me a favor. If you're watching this video right here and are not a subscriber to Patriot Prime Reviews, please hit that subscribe button right now. It won't cost you a thing, but will help me and my channel out tremendously. Also, make sure and check out my sponsor, Toyhax.com. Toyhax provides label sets, upgrade kits, and display backdrops for Transformers toys of all types and generations. New for 2020, Toyhax is introducing the Toyhax Armory, where they'll be offering a variety of weapons for your favorite bots in multiple colors. Also this year, Toyhax is introducing Robo Points. For every purchase you make, you'll earn Robo Points that you can redeem towards a voucher for future purchases. Toyhax is a company run by collectors for collectors, so check out Toyhax.com and make your collection stand out from the rest. And tell them Patriot Prime sent you. Now, on to the review. The featured bot for this video is Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise Ironworks. And big shout out to 80s Toys of Princeton, West Virginia. If you guys may remember, 80s Toys hosted Bert the Stormtrooper and I for our live show the day after Christmas. Anyway, I wanted to help out a local shop, so I gave 80s Toys a message via Facebook asking if he had any Earthrise figures. He said he had a few, so I bought Ironworks and Hoist off of him, and he graciously mailed them to me here at the house. Granted, I decided to go the cheap route and have him just take them out of the packaging to save on shipping, but they arrived safe and sound, and thank you very much. Now, Ironworks was a figure I was really looking forward to getting because the original Generation 1 Ironworks playset is one of my favorites, if not my favorite, of all the Generation 1 Micromaster sets. So I couldn't wait to get a hold of his really cool looking update. So without further ado, let's take a look at Ironworks and see if he's as cool as I think he's going to be. And welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews. Now, once you get Ironworks all opened and out of the packaging, you do see that he comes with a sheet of instructions, and as usual, these are very well illustrated and very easy to follow, which is fortunate because I needed these instructions for this guy. He also comes with a blaster. Now, taking a look at the figure himself, I love the looks of this robot. He's got tons and tons of great molded detail. He looks very construction-oriented, which is fitting to the character. Taking a close look at the head sculpt, I really like that. My only complaint is the face sculpt itself. It's got two different collars. You've got the orangish mouth plate and a red visor, and they kind of blend too much together. But other than that, really, really cool. I love the molded details on this guy, and he's got really good paint applications, though it looks like the paint was just kind of slopped on this forearm right here. You can kind of make out all the streaks. So that's unfortunate, but no real biggie for me. Very clean figure, very streamlined figure. Now let's take a look at the articulation. The arms can do a complete 360, and they can go up and down, bend at the elbow, and there is an elbow or bicep rotation. Now his hook hand can rotate as well. This side, his left fist, there's a fist molded in, but it does not rotate, but this arm does have the bicep swivel. As far as a waist rotation, he's got a waist hinge where he can do that. That's about it. The head is on a ball joint, can do a complete 360 and look up and down slightly. Onto the legs, legs up, down, all around. He's got a knee bend, and there is an ankle tilt, though mine is a little tight. So yeah, a really, really cool looking figure. And you've got the blaster here that can go in his left hand, like so, or you can peg it here on his shoulder. So you've got that going on, or what I like to do is I peg it right into his hook hand, right there on top of the forearm. So this whole right arm is just some kind of weapon. So there is War for Cybertron Earthrise Ironworks in robot mode. Now let's get Ironworks transformed into base mode. And Ironworks is a parts former, meaning you're going to take the robot mode completely apart and then put it back together as a base. So to do that, the first thing you're going to do is remove the arms. They are attached with these 5mm pegs that go into those holes right there on the shoulder. Go ahead and take off the left and the right. Let's remove the gun, put that to the side. Now with the right arm, what you're going to do is go ahead and flip the port or the peg up and then collapse the arm onto itself. It's got a little tab right there. You'll connect that together, forming a platform. We'll put that to the side. Everything organized here. Now you're going to remove Ironworks legs. They attach right up there just below the hip. Pop off one and the other. Then you're going to take the gray section, the upper leg, and just collapse that down into the lower leg. So we have the leg sections. Now for the torso on the back, just pop off this ramp that attaches via those two pegs. And this ramp section right here, pop that off. I like how this attaches, really secure. You've got a peg and a hole, which match up to a peg and a hole on the back. So that attaches really good. Go ahead and put that to the side. And with the main body here, take Ironworks head, turn it completely around, and fold it down into the body. And there you go, Ironworks in all his different pieces. Now we're going to take all of these components and reorganize them in order to turn him into a base. And the first thing you're going to do is take the leg pieces here and match up the two red sections that were Ironworks' knees. Now we're going to take this yellow section that was his left arm, and you see the pegs and the holes, match those up and hook them together. Now you're going to take this ramp section right here that had the hips attached, and you're going to attach it right here on this ramp. So make sure, get those locked in place. And underneath, make sure you do have clearance with the hip sections so it lays flat. I've got that looking pretty good. Now you're going to take this section right here and the weapon. The weapon actually separates into two sections. You're going to take the front part of the weapon, and on this side where there's the two holes, you're going to put the front of the weapon in just like that. So you have this little peg sticking out on the bottom. So you've got two pegs, this one here and here. These will match up to the two holes on the yellow section. So get those pegged in and lined up. There we go. So now we have the tower attached. And then underneath, flip this over, you're going to take the rear section of the weapon and peg that in right there. And that forms, let's see, yep, right there. And now he has more of a, it's a stabilization leg. So he's locked in really good. Now you're going to take this ramp right here, and it's going to attach right here on that end. And lastly, you're going to take the crane. There's a section right here on top of the tower. Get your thumbnail in, or fingernail. Pop that peg up. Turn the crane arm around. So you've got the hole right here. Peg that in the top. And there is Ironworks in his base mode. And it's a pretty cool looking base mode. It's what it is. It's supposed to be a construction yard. And now for a quick comparison, here is the Generation 1 Ironworks construction yard. Now in Generation 1, Ironworks was not the construction yard, but a Micromaster. So the comparisons, it looks pretty good. I mean, the coloring's a little off, but it's a great homage to the original toy. The G1, of course, had a little dinky crane, where the Earthrise version has a big one. So yeah, looks really good and a nice throwback to that original Generation 1 toy. Now, if you also happen to have the mighty Autobot ramp sound barrier, you can attach sound barrier to the ramps on Ironworks to kind of extend those out a little bit. And the Micromasters can utilize the construction yard. No idea why hot rod vehicles would be in a construction yard, but you get what they're going for. Ironworks also has a second hidden base mode that's not mentioned at all in the instructions, and this base mode is actually my favorite. And how you put this one together is, once again, take the leg pieces and unfold these ramps. Now once you have the ramps unfolded, you're going to put these together like so, and you're going to take the ramp right here, the plain ramp, and you're going to attach that to make sure that these sections right here face forward from those red sections. So clip that in, and let's get the other side clipped in. There we go. So you have this going on. Now you're going to take this section right here and clip that right there. So there we go. Go ahead and move these up. You're going to take this section right here, and this is really cool. This opens up and has like a scoop, a bucket from a end loader. And now you're going to match up these two pegs right here to the holes on the bottom of the feet. And you're going to bring the scoop down just like so. So we've got that going on. Let me back the camera up. Now you're going to take this part right here, flip this port up, take this yellow section and match that port to that hole, slide that into place, take the gun right here, or the crane arm, remove the crane, take the blaster, pop the blaster in half, and stick the rear part of the blaster onto the tip of the crane. Spin this around so the peg is facing up, and you're going to peg the crane in on top of one of the hip joints. So now you've got a big cannon down here. You're going to take this section, make that look like an antenna, and with the hook, I just put the hook right there. And now you have Ironworks Battle Station mode, and I really like this. This is really cool. He's got the big cannon right down there that can rotate all the way around, and if you happen to have a Micromaster or a Battlemaster, you can put them right up there inside the bucket to man the platform. It's a great homage to the original Generation 1 toy. As you can see right here, you've got the two buckets, you've got the weapon there on the bottom. Granted, the new Earthrise version doesn't have the communication array, but maybe some third-party company can get on that. So there is Ironworks Battle Station mode. Another feature that Ironworks has is that you can use him as armor for other Earthrise figures. We'll take one of Ironworks' leg sections here, and you're going to pop open the ramp, and you're going to match up Wheeljack's hole on the bottom of his foot with the peg on Ironworks, slot that in, fold the ramp against his leg, do the same on the other side. So now Wheeljack has combat boots. Then you can take the shovel section here. You've got that peg. Put that on Wheeljack's arm like so. You've got this section right here. We're going to open this up. On the back of Wheeljack, let's see. Flip this out. Peg that in like so, if I can. Position that up. And now you're going to take the crane arm, where I've got the blaster attached, and you can put that on top of Wheeljack's shoulder. Pan that out a little bit so you can check out all that ridiculousness on Wheeljack. I guess if you wanted, you could take the hip section, add this hook, and peg that up on his other shoulder. So now you've got Wheeljack ready to hit the construction yard. And now for some quick size comparisons. Here is War for Cybertron Earthrise Ironworks with Generation 1 Optimus Prime, Earthrise Optimus Prime, Earthrise Hoist, and Generation 1 Ironworks. Yeah, he's getting a big upgrade. Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise Ironworks is a fun figure. I have had a blast with this guy. All the different combinations you can do, the base modes, the interactivity with the other Transformers. This guy is a blast and is highly recommended. Not to mention, the robot mode looks fantastic. So there you go, guys. War for Cybertron Earthrise Ironworks. So, does a War for Cybertron Earthrise Ironworks belong in your collection? Absolutely. This is a fantastic toy. He's got a great looking robot mode. He's got pretty cool looking base modes, and he's got so much playability with all the interactivity with all the other Transformer Earthrise figures. I am really impressed with this guy. So yeah, you see this one on the shelf, you pick him up. You're not going to be disappointed. And guys, I want to thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified when I upload new reviews. I still have a few Earthrise figures that I want to get in front of this camera. Anyway, guys, I hope every one of you is well. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. This is Patriot Prime signing out. Hooah!